I'm back.
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. Ooh, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Some weeb shit. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Trying to remind myself where we were. What are we doing?
The tunnels.
Finally! Door that.
Weren't we already here? Yeah, okay. Do you really have to go this way? What is the objective way to do? Because this feels like...
Nothing's gonna stop!
You would say that.
Pull up your map
Over
if you
there.
can, because it feels like you shouldn't have to
That
go
way
this
out.
way. Where are you trying to get to?
I'm checking on friends. Head for Sector 7 slums while keeping an eye out for danger.
Sector 7. Yeah, I guess you. Yeah, I guess keep going.
To see it with my own eyes.
Tifa.
At the end of this, I think there's a park that leads to Sector 7.
Come on.
Should be able to just speed run through here since you already grabbed all the bullshit. Nice.
Does it look like we can go this way? No. There's monsters there. Straight to the Sector 5 slums. Wymer! You're alive!
Still in one piece?
Who else made it out?
Fuck is Weimer? Look at this guy.
Oh,
wish I
okay,
knew.
you already made it there. That wasn't too
Sorry.
bad then. That's the guy who gave you the mini
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for
side
the
quests in
others.
Chapter 3. Or, not Chapter 3. Yeah, 3.
This is bad.
Nobody special though. Just some random dude that they introduced in this remake.
We need able-bodied men and women.
Side quest, bitch.
Never know what you're gonna run into out there. Best be prepared.
This is the added chapter that wasn't... None of this was in the original.
Careful out there.
Sector 7, huh?
Yeah.
I see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got.
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha, legit, is Barrett's best weapon, so definitely equip that shit. Level it up and equip it.
You mean buy it?
Yeah, buy it, level it up, equip it on Barrett, and master that ability. The ability is Maximum Overload, which is just a fucking barrage of metal. It's really good.
Godspeed.
guess we're
This is
supposed to go that way,
bad.
okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to go into like the little underground dealio.
Okay. Let's see what's on the other side.
Finally, I can use some fresh air. Listen, Sector 6 is right over there. We just need to walk a little bit longer, that's all.
I hadn't made it out. Don't say that. Things will work out. They always have. I suppose you're right. The house wasn't. And it's not like we have
That one was a lot closer.
Hello! Is there anyone out there that needs some help? My God.
just a little more. Come on. Come on.
It won't budge. Make room.
Morrow, you're alive.
With me. Ready? And...
Great job, guys.
Thank you.
I can't tell you how relieved I am.
Great
to see
job,
you.
guy.
So, what now?
Fucking old ass lady made it out. Get the fuck out of here.
Find something. Anything to do.
Been back to the bar yet?
No.
She was leading the evacuation,
Maybe you should
remember?
go take a look.
She's a pillar of the community.
Yeah, she's a pillar, alright.
First the bar.
A pillar of shit, am I right?
then the rest.
Hey, am I right?
Careful. The roads are a mess. Watch your step or you'll wind up in a hole.
Gee, thanks for the fucking tip.
Hello! Anybody out there? If you can hear me, say something!
We're here to help!
Can you hear us?
Barrett has stealth camouflage.
He is the predator.
Can you hear me? Anyone there?
Hey! Hey!
Shouldn't there be like nothing to see? Shouldn't it all just be buried under like 100 feet of steel?
Tifa.
You would think.
An entire Midgar plate fell on it. Shouldn't that be like most of what's we're seeing right now?
I'm gonna start asking all the logical questions that don't make any sense here.
Shit!
I mean, those look like pretty large, pretty thick plates. Doesn't seem like a good place to live under, but
Hear that?
That's Wedge's cat.
What?
Let's follow it.
What's that cat? Wedge is trapped in the well?
literally
Ready? One,
the thing about
two,
Wedge is
three.
he is one with the cats. Especially those calico ones, apparently.
Is this all that's left of Wedge's place?
Hey! We're coming down!
Wedge had a fucking drug ring underneath his house.
Yo, what the fuck is this?
This place reeks of
We got a dungeon.
Wedge?
Cat dungeon.
Pussy dungeon. First thing I would do is swap the first strike materia from Cloud and put it on Barrett.
Shout if you can hear me! Hey!
Am I fucking maining Barrett right now?
Yes. You are soloing Barrett right now.
God, this is gonna be rough.
It's really not. It's actually pretty fun. Especially with the ability that you just got from Big Bertha. It's actually a shit ton of fun. It's a big, dumb, fun area. I love it. This was not at all in the original. This is entirely new content that they added with the remake. Barrett stuff. But yeah, I would put the first attack materia on Barrett so he can just start off with the ability to use that. They can use start off your attack with a fucking killing frenzy and just mow everything down. Press R1 to see all materia.
Is that first strike?
Like back out and then press R1 to see every character's materia at once.
Oh, I put it on him. You're good.
Okay. What elemental does he have on his weapon? Or does somebody else?
You got healing, magnify, steadfast
He doesn't
block, wind.
He doesn't need healing magnify. Steadfast block is good. You could put just take off magnify and put like elemental ice on him. Because he still wants healing, but just he doesn't need to magnify. Unless you just want to use items, that's fine too, because he doesn't have great magic stats. You have plenty of items. And if you give him Ifrit, it'll give him like +2 or 4 strength or something.
That'll work.
Must be a secret shield facility.
Cool. So yeah, use the ability you just got.
Ain't got nothing on me!
Damn, son.
Oh yeah, and the thing about this ability is if you have 2 abilities available, it'll eat both of them. It'll just do even more. So if you only have 1 charged up, it'll do an attack and it'll only cost 1. But if you have both of them, it'll just do the same attack, which is fucking bigger. And it'll cost both. But that's like my favorite attack of Barrett's because it's just a fucking cannon. Maximum fury. Just, and as soon as one thing dies, he automatically moves on to the next target. It's great.
Yeah, if he focused on one, that'd be trash.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, it'd be like Eris's laser beam. But no, unlike Eris's laser beam, he actually just like kills one thing, moves on to the next, and just mow down crowds with it.
Oh, we're done here!
Start off with either pressing triangle and immediately switch to maximum fury. End the encounter immediately. Also, all the boxes on the shelves above you, you can just shoot those with your gun randomly when you're in between combat.
Boxes? Oh, I didn't even see.
You can just, yeah, this is just, Barrett never has to reload, period. Just go nuts.
It's fucking ridiculous.
This is just a This is just a Barrett letting out his anger after his friends got crushed by a plate.
How long it take
Am I
them to
supposed to
scale
go
all
this?
this beneath our
This is
feet?
the thing I don't like about this game. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way. Did I just miss something by not going the other way?
The blue exclamation point is where you have to go. So that's usually the last place you want to go. You can pull up your map to see the rest of the middle. Much you had to pull up the big map.
Check out this shit right here. Stop on this. Don't look now, but it's about to get real. Get your ass out of here.
Maximum Fury is great for like enemies who are already staggered, or for like trash tier weak enemies. But if it's like an enemy that you actually have to think about dodging and blocking, it's best not to use it until they're staggered.
And there you have it.
Yeah, I think that's the way I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna check this other way real quick.
I know there was, I think you already saw it, but I know there was definitely an area where you could shoot like down some rubble and find chest. But I feel like as long as you're keeping an eye on your mini-map, the mini-map shows you where all the detours are. There's nothing like invisible on the mini-map. Like yeah, this one right here. You already shot down the door, you just forgot to grab the chest, but I think that's the only one that you would have missed. So just 1,000 gil. It's fine. I think those doors you might be able to... No, never mind.
You think they dug halfway to hell?
But those cages on the last floor, you can't get inside those, but on later floors you can. There's some chests and shit in there. But you'll see that on the mini-map. Just
I'm growling from behind the door. That's fucking great. I like that.
Not going down without a fight.
Just a really nice. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez.
How about a nice cold can of whooping? Catch you sleeping.
When he's pressured, hit him with focus. Blast to stagger him. Or just keep shooting.
Oh, we're done here.
Oh yeah, you can also put assess on Barrett if you want to assess these enemies.
I think I already have all these little ones, right?
I can't even... My stream quality is so shitty that I can't even tell like what you're fighting and if you've scanned them before. So if you get an item that you haven't heard of, mention it because I'm probably not going to be able to read the item name.
I didn't know the quality was that bad. I thought I had fucking 1080p going.
I'm sure it is. I'm assuming that it's 90% my parents' fault. It's shitty. I have extremely low quality television. Blame yourself.
Hope you don't mind if I finish with a hole. Huh, and don't come back. You really want to throw down with me? Got a whole heap of land with your name on it. Suck that. See ya. Da 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 da. Suck on this.
Suck on
Oh, Barrett.
Just no escape in the mist there.
Start shooting at a fan blade. Suck on
this. Fucking fan.
Fuck you, fan. I had Mike over the other day. We watched that movie I told you about a while back, Psycho Gorman.
Oh, I've been wanting to fucking watch that. I don't know where to stream it.
Mike loved it. I'll give you the same warning I gave him. It's like I want to recommend it, but I can't because it's like two kids and their parents.
I know, like the whole thing.
Fucking worst. Those parents, I hate them. Especially the dad is just get him out of the movie. But if it weren't for those two, it'd be an amazing movie.
Is it like his acting or what?
It's his acting. It's his whole approach. Like he's doing it wrong, you know. Like if he was just playing it straight, like he's a regular dad, no comedy, nothing. He's just like, oh fuck, there's aliens and I'm terrified. That'd be great. But no, he's like playing it up for comedy, and it's like cringy. It's bad. And the mom is like slightly better, but not much. But the little girl is the highlight of the thing.
I got you.
The little girl is a fucking psychopath, and I love her. She's great. And then her brother is like just a little, like, forgettable idiot that nobody like. It's a running joke that like Psycho Gorman just can never remember his name. It's hilarious.
I'm assuming you just fucking downloaded it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I need to
Sorry.
The best thing about it, and this is the first thing Mike said, is like it's so great. None of it is CGI. It's just really great practical effects, and you can tell they're practical effects. You can tell it's, you know, not super fancy CGI. So like a lot of miniatures, a lot of puppets, but it's just they put a lot of fucking work into it, and the costumes are amazing. It's great. There's a whole like council of aliens, you know, like weirdo aliens, and they all have like these unique costumes. It's bizarre, it's great.
He can take care of himself. We've got bigger.
And it also features special guest voice cameo.
Get your ass out of here.
he's like a robot, right?
Yeah,
You
he's
all
like
right?
he's like a giant
All right.
kettle
Gotta
filled
go
with
find Wade.
human body parts
Come
that
on.
just shoots blood. It's great.
Suck on this.
We also watched Return of the Living Dead. Highly recommend.
Shoot your way in here?
Classic.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they're in like, the underground fucking facility?
I think it's the original, no. Return of the Living Dead is where there's like a group of punks in a cemetery, and then there's like a group of like crematorium embalming, you know, undertakers in their facility, and they accidentally unleash the zombie virus, and then everybody has to deal with it. Great.
Worked up a good sweat.
The overacting by like the old timer embalming guy is just fucking golden. He's just got a million Brownie Mountain faces in a row.
Overacting.
Yeah, he's like, he's so fucking great. He's just like overacting, like making these ridiculous faces and shit, but he's so compelling. It's good. And then you've got seven like hardcore punk dudes and ladies packed into a convertible somehow. And they just drive. Yeah, and they just drive to a cemetery and decide to just hang out for the night. That's exactly what you do if you're a nihilistic, crazy punk person in 1980. If your nose piercing is chained to your ear piercing.
What the fuck?
It's an amazing film, is all I'm saying. You know how you know how people say like zombies like, oh, brains, except like every zombie movie they don't say anything, they just like want to eat your brains but they don't say a damn thing, they just wander towards you.
Yeah.
Well, in this one they actually fucking say brains, and this is where the movie where that all comes from. Because in this one they're actually like they're like, yeah, they're like rotting corpses, but they're still trying to figure out like logically how they can get fucking brains to eat. It's great. It's fucking great.
I'll have to fucking give that one a watch.
And they like cut one in half and like strap it down. They're like, "Why are you trying to eat brains?" And it's, I can feel my body rotting.
Jesus Christ.
Eating the brains makes the pain go away. And it's like, oh my god, this is fucking great. Against tough enemies, I would recommend not using Maximum Fury unless they're already staggered. And against these guys, if anybody has lightning equipped, it'd be a good time to use it. If you see him get pressured, use a focused shot and focused strike to stagger him.
I don't think I have a focused shot.
Damn it!
I'm pretty sure both Barrett and Tifa have focus. I'm like damn near 100% sure you do.
Under abilities?
Under abilities, yeah.
I only have steel skin
Focus shot.
Maximum Fury.
Oh. But after this one, you should probably re-equip the light machine gun because you never finished unlocking it. Because you definitely have the ability, you just didn't finish using it a few times to unlock it, I guess. Tifa, I think, has it. Tifa should be good to go.
Get straight.
As soon as he's pressured, use focus strike to stagger.
You ain't getting out of this. Got a whole heap of land with your name on it. I know you can do it.
Once you stagger, yeah, go nuts with Maximum Fury and whatnot. Have Tifa do her combo. That's the guy left.
Hell yeah, bring it. Fuck on this.
So yeah, equip Barrett with the LMG, and then the next fight you get into, just try to abuse focus shot until you unlock it, and then we'll go right back to Big Bertha.
Yeah, I'm at 90%.
So yeah, literally just use it one more time and you'll have it unlocked permanently, and that's all you gotta do.
Hey, you think Wedge is holding up okay?
Of course he is. He's a lot tougher than people think. Probably sleeping soundly, dreaming about his cats.
You're right. We should treat him to a nice meal when he gets back. His choice.
Don't stop now! Chill out!
All set. There. Give him your all. Gotcha. Here. Take that.
And there you...
Should I put his light machine gun on? Is the lifesaver on you?
If it's an ability that you haven't unlocked yet, I recommend unlocking it. I always recommend unlocking every ability, but I can't remember ever using Lifesaver, to be honest. But I'm a completionist, what can I say?
This light machine gun hurt, doesn't look that good.
Well, you haven't unlocked it yet either. Or I mean, you haven't leveled it up either. So it's like 30 points you can still spend on it. $75 points? Okay, well, that'll make a big difference then. This thing looks like it sucks.
No, I'm saying the perk looked like it sucked.
Oh.
The lifesaver, like take damage instead of everybody else taking damage.
Well, it's like using him as a tank, so that you can keep Tifa or Eris alive if they're taking damage, because he has a lot more HP than anybody else. So if you're not sure what to do with Barrett, and you want to just have him tank some damage since he's not being useful, there you go.
Fair enough.
And if you're just going to DPS with Cloud or Tifa, you might as well have Barrett tank some damage for you. I think that's the idea behind Lifesaver.
Gonna take you all out!
One by one till you're all done.
Bring it! Get your ass out of here! See ya! Suck it! See ya! Oh yeah!
310.
Another one in the bag. Gotta stay on my toes if I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
Yeah, I should probably swap it back. This looks like a boss fight.
It's not.
Oh, it's not?
Oh wait, let me see. Oh yeah, I guess it is. I want to say this boss is weak to ice. Pretty sure. So elemental ice would be good. If you put it on Tifa, she'll do more damage than Barret, but Barret has range. I recommend putting a Cess on somebody to give you a better idea of what to do, because I don't remember this fight too much, except that I don't like it. Make sure somebody's got healing abilities.
I think they both do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
You probably don't need first strike. I'm trying to think. It's not gonna hurt though either. If there's something else you could replace it with. Yeah, but can't really think of anything else you really need.
Just fucking die. What the fuck?
If you have any like HP ups, that'd be good. Purple materia to put shit that you're not using. I don't think you're gonna use lightning because I think this guy absorbs lightning, I wanna say. Tifa's got a lot of magic. Tifa's got a lot of magic, so maybe give her some purple ones to give her just boosted stats. Whatever she's gonna need. Like I said, I think this guy's weak to ice, so that's the only thing you really need. Any other element, you can just get rid of and put on some purple materia to just give her HP ups and shit. This is kind of a tough fight. It's even if it's not a tough fight, it's an annoying one. I can guarantee you. Nice, she's got revival. Good.
Put fucking Cloud. Is Cloud gonna be in it?
It's just a Barret and Tifa fight.
I'll fucking take his HP up then.
Absolutely. Tifa needs all the HP she can get.
Come on. Can't take a fucking hit of this shit. He's dead as fuck.
Where?
He's okay.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Making me worry like that. I'd kick your ass if you didn't look like shit. Thank God.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
Sure. Yep, it's you all right.
What is this?
Barret!
Did you assess them yet? Are they weak to ice?
No. Pro call out.
I want to make sure that I'm not wrong about that because I'm just completely pulling that out of my ass.
Yeah, they're ice. Okay. Good. Rapidly build their stagger gauge. They rarely get interrupted unless attacked from behind.
About you.
Yeah, and they're even resistant to me. I told you to take that out. Cool. What does it say they're immune to? Is that poison? But if you ever do want to check, pause and pull up. Yeah. Poison and stop. Because if you really want to, that's actually a hot call that I never made for you. If you put magnify binding, you can put all enemies to sleep at once.
Really?
Yeah. You know, magnify just is like all enemies or all allies. You can just put that on sleep and be like, fuck you, go to bed. Pick one of them and fuck them up while the other ones are sleeping. That's really extremely hot strategy in the arena. You're doing like 1v3s and shit. It's great.
You good?
Like you even gotta ask. Fuck on this.
Let me handle this.
How many does it want me to kill before it gets on to the next phase? This is like a multi-phase fight. It just seems like it's dragging on.
Come on.
Chill up on maximum, dude.
Feeling a bit chilly? Ooh, getting real tired of this shit.
This is ridiculous.
We gotta close that up. See, you're up.
Okay.
If you want to lock onto a specific enemy, you can click the right stick as well. So don't forget to click it, otherwise you'll be locked in and you'll be able to look around peripheral. But for me, when I'm trying to control Barret, I have a hard time like shooting at the same enemy. And accidentally switch your targets, it's fucking annoying, so I just lock on for Barret.
Shit, that's a big dude.
Yeah, the big dude is the actual boss.
It's using its friends as weapons? There's still a case.
Hey, Pika, that's up.
Seriously?
Fucking dive kick combo is so brutal. Love it.
I'll end the call.
Sleep. Switch to Barret. Or how do you get her off of this?
That sure looks like a weak point to me.
How do I get her up?
Maybe just do a certain amount of damage, that's probably what does it. Hit him with focus, whatever you can. Focus shoot. Oh, fair, doesn't have it.
Damn it!
He's fucking shooting
Question, but that's one of those reasons that I lock on the Barret. It's tough to practice. Is he poisoned? Make sure you heal him right away. Okay, good. Poison fucking sucks in this game.
I'll flash you cover.
This ain't nothing. All that's left is to deal with these three.
Do something.
God damn, dude.
Dylan! It absorbed it?
Feel free to summon Ifrit, I would say. I think this is the last phase of the boss. Plus Ifrit might help you with crowd control. Be nice if you had Shiva, but she's pretty tough to get. You would have had to have gotten her in chapter 8.
This right here!
I told you, but I also recommended Wake. You'll get her next chapter.
Hurry up!
Yeah, about this fight. Fine. Good to have focus strike to him. He's pressure.
Bring it on!
Anytime he's pressured, just keep him in focused abilities until he's staggered. Best way to do it. Oof.
Good to go?
It's fair.
Stay strong. The big one's the only one that matters!
Now we can concentrate on the big one. Bring in the heat! Jump on it, asshole!
This fucking poison shit, bro.
Poison's nasty, yeah. Barret's really close to a limit break. Push.
did I not fucking... Come on.
Broke the block when you're not sure, man. You blocking these hits.
Ain't no thing.
Check it out.
This guy really wants to see us dead. Time to go to town on this thing.
All out, using cover. Hopefully that works. I don't remember. Looks like it does. Nice. Oh yeah, and when he does his like little like mini reload animation, if you press triangle at the same time he does that, it'll give you a boost to your charge thing. You know how like he like cocks his gun, like after he'll do like, if you press triangle while he's cocking his gun, it'll do like a critical reload and like give you a boost to your overcharge energy. Yeah, I totally forgot to mention that. But yeah, so yeah, like you can time it so like if you're just like maining Barrett, you burst, you know, burst fire, and then every time you see him cock his gun, press triangle at the same time, boom, good to go.
So how'd you manage to track us down?
Followed the trail of bullet holes. There's nobody else I know who leave that kind of mess.
Yeah, so that's an annoying fucking fight. I'm glad you didn't have to restart it. I hate that fight. Yeah, I really don't like that fight. I don't even remember what the hard mode strategy is. I just did whatever the video said and forgot about it because I hate it.
Damn, it's a large heal.
Oh, yeah, big heal.
In here.
I don't remember.
It's
Worth
not
checking out,
I'm
but
fucking walking so slow. Okay, never mind. I got a warning.
Oh God, were those
people?
Yeah. That's the Shinra I know.
That's the shit I know.
Cloud?
the timeline correcting ghosts didn't want him to see that yet, I guess.
What the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's the way I understand them. After playing this game a few times, the only thing that makes any sense for those ghosts... At first I was like, what the fuck is this? But it's like, this game is pushing the timeline into different directions.
Safe.
And every time they do, those ghosts show up to resist it. So it's like, those ghosts are resisting the game developers from changing the original story. It's like a meta narrative going on. It's fucking bizarre.
Cloud.
Good kitty.
Good cutie.
Anytime some shit's about to happen that's not supposed to happen, those ghosts intervene. Like every time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Cloud's about to decapitate Reno. The ghost is like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I want you to take Wedge back there.
Eris is about to just take a slight trip because like a railing broke. Oh, the ghost just picks her back up. It's fine.
this dude.
I
Oh,
saw
no.
them both at the pillar.
Ah, don't behead Reno.
You gotta
please.
fight him later, fuck.
So
Exactly, that's exactly what happened.
He's gotta blow up the plate.
And sometimes they just like delay, and they also
I'm
like
sorry.
broke Jesse's leg because like Jesse was like gonna take Cloud's place in that bombing mission, but the ghosts are like, no, it's supposed to be Cloud, so they just like break her arm or leg or something, so she has to stay behind, and then Cloud has to fill in for her.
They've returned to the
It happens
planet.
over and over again in the story. Like things start to change, and then those ghosts just fuck it up, so it has to go the way it did in the original. And then initially I hated it, and now the more I think about it, I'm like, that's freaking weird enough that I'm
They were
interested.
supposed to return to us.
You know?
Yeah, like where the fuck are they coming from?
Yeah, what are they going for with that? I'm at least interested.
Why are we all just
But
standing
if we
here?
stop now, they'll never let us live it down.
Fuck it. Barrett's just got a 300-pound man over his shoulder, like whatever.
So, we carry that weight.
Tifa's got the cat.
Well, the cat's important. There's two other cats that look just like that. Where the fuck are they, Tifa?
I'm sorry.
No cats left behind.
I truly am. We had no other place to go, and
I would never leave a wounded man out on the street.
Elmira, I know what you said, but you have to let us go after Aerith.
Not this again.
We found an underground Shinra lab, where they've done human testing. This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last. I know these people, and I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists. Especially to that son of a bitch, Hojo. We're all just numbers and meat to him.
Enough!
But...
Please, I need some time to think. You've all had a long day. Why don't you go upstairs and get some rest?
Why do we need your fucking blessing to fucking do this shit? Just go.
Because it's the sacred timeline, goddammit.
The timeline ghost will be pissed.
By the way, that's like a straight reference to the first episode of the new Loki show. Is literally that. It's like time cops from Rick and Morty, you know?
Is it really?
It's literally that, yeah. So like the time cops from Rick and Morty, the ghosts from this, and the time cops in Loki, the protecting the sacred timeline. Yeah, it's all the same, like the same basic idea of just like narrative, you know, is being fixed and trying to alter that, and is that even possible? It's kind of a weird convergence.
Did you like it?
The first episode? I liked it, yeah. I mean, I was actually interested in the first place. Like, I didn't even have any motivation at all to watch any episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I mean, I kind of like The Winter Soldier, and The Falcon's fine, but this show didn't seem at all inspired, so I just didn't watch it. And I didn't hear anything good about it. But Loki's just a weird character, so I was kind of interested just by default, and it's just some weird, like, timeline correcting narrative shit again, so we'll see. But the parallels are there, you know.
I'll have to give it a watch.
Every time like they show up, I'm just picturing Michael Key just be like, "Don't mess with time, motherfucker!" Just kicking this shit. You know?
Fucking meatball
that's
nutsack, dude.
Yeah, just a meatball nutsack, dude, just kicking the shit out of a caveman. Yeah, that's like the entire premise of the opening. It's great.
Did they fix these fucking flowers?
Well, what's broken besides how ugly they are?
So I'm talking about the PS5 version, remember?
Yeah, but was just really shitty resolution. I mean, they look better to me, but that's just because my stream quality is improving. I don't actually know what PS5 looks like, but it looks good from here. We would have to actually see that cutscene with the fucking close-ups.
Yeah.
They made the bizarre decision to do an extreme close-up on their low-res JPEG.
Can't sleep?
Congrats, you successfully romanced Tifa.
No. You too?
If you made different choices, this would be Eris. And if you disrespected both of them, it would be
Sorry.
Barrett.
Didn't mean to wake you.
How would this be
I'm a light sleeper.
Eris if she
It's a
got
soldier
captured?
It's like
That flower you
a
gave me the
vision
other night,
or something
that
with
was from
Eris, I
Eric,
think.
wasn't it?
Because she's a magical ghost ancient person. I don't know. But I swear there's a
I knew there was
cutscene
something
here
weird
with Eris.
going on. You
And if
buying
you don't,
flowers?
and if you just are a dickhead to both of them, Barrett's out here, and you just have like a heart-to-heart, bro-to-bro.
They symbolize reunion, believe it or not.
Oh, the low quality texture.
I was
look at that.
curious, so I
Are they back?
It's still shit.
I tried to keep it
I
alive
assumed
as
it
long
would
as I
be.
could.
I'm looking forward to. Oh
But
my
now
god, it is! They did a close-up again.
It's dead and buried.
Why would you do this? You had to fix one thing.
Like the bar.
How much could it possibly
Our
cost
home?
to fix that one close-up?
And
They couldn't do it.
else.
Like, don't even fix the textures for the rest of it. Just like swap out those 5 frames.
It's like
For
it's
literally
like 5
anything else.
flowers.
You could just completely swap like that couple of frames from the cutscene and just put in a better picture,
Again.
and then just act like you didn't change anything.
He's just standing there all awkward. I love it.
Not interested.
Whoa, what do I do?
He's a Shinra experiment. He's not real. Dun, 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 dun.
He's a Shinra experiment. He's not real.
He does have a real identity crisis. That's like the whole second half of the game. He's Cloud figuring out what the fuck and who the fuck he actually is.
Cloud,
It's
you're
great.
hurting me. It's stupid. I know that crying's a waste of time.
That's not
Not
true.
interested.
Thank you.
No problem. Not Eris.
It's not true. You're lying.
You've
I
done more
didn't
for
know.
us than we deserve. I won't forget this. If you ever need anything, all you gotta do is holler.
Happy to help out, however I can.
Elmira,
I've been thinking about what you said.
she's calling out to me. I can feel it.
We all can.
Elmira.
So please.
Please
She's
let
our
us
friend.
go.
We have to help her.
Fucking dumb. What is she gonna do? Stop you?
I always knew it was coming. Knew that one day I'd have to say goodbye to my baby girl.
The guy with the
Not
sword
helping, I
is
guess.
fucking taller than a normal human.
Well, I mean, what are they
Please,
gonna do? Threaten
Bring
her?
her back
I mean,
to
come on.
me.
Just go.
But she's like Eris's mom, you know.
Fucking cares? They're going to save her.
Marlene.
Are you going?
Plus, you gotta be nice to her because she's offering
I'm
free
sorry, honey.
childcare.
I wish I didn't have to.
Childcare.
I wish
that's
I
pretty
could be
important,
with
I
you
think.
all the time. I really
I respect
do.
that.
But if I stay here, I can't fight out there. Some bad people are trying to hurt the planet. And Daddy,
I mean, for
Daddy
Christ's
and his
sake,
friends are trying
Barrett
to
can't
stop
perform
those bad people.
at 100% with his goddamn gun hand. He's worried about his daughter not being
the whole
safe.
planet. It's Daddy's job to protect it.
Just destroys
He's gonna be. He's not gonna be focused. He's gonna get himself killed because he's not gonna have his head in the game if he's constantly worried about, is his little girl all right?
That's the whole thing here. It all comes
Yeah,
out of
he's getting.
childcare.
That's why I've got
He's getting peace of mind because he knows that, you know, even if something bad happens to him, Marlene's gonna be all right, which means that he's got. He can focus his full attention into killing these fucking Shinra fascist goons.
That girl. She was
That's what you gotta do.
What?
The story isn't about Cloud or Shinra. It's about Barrett and childcare.
Exactly. It's about how it takes a village to raise a terrorist insurgency to take over a fascist occupation.
Right?
Of course, I promise.
Okay. You do that.
I mean, Avalanche is literally a terrorist group. They bombed reactors to do this. It's great, is what I'm saying.
They are.
I mean, they're literally terrorists, yeah.
She's tougher than me.
/ freedom fighters, you know.
Alright, time to get some
History
payback.
is written by the winners.
Don't forget why we're doing this.
I know. To rescue Aerith.
Ooh, purple
So,
materia.
how are we supposed to get topside? With everything that's happened, the trains still aren't running.
Well, we could walk along the track.
Pedometer?
The city's on high alert. All the roads and public transit have probably been locked down by now.
So what's the plan?
Pedo materia?
You know another way up?
No, but I think I
Yeah,
know
it's got.
someone who might.
It's just
Corneo.
I've done a little gimmick. You just equip it, and then it doesn't do anything. But then you like walk for a certain distance with it, and it turns into experience up materia, I want to say. So, yeah, you know, it's like you hatch an egg in Pokemon Go, and it turns into a different materia. That's basically what it is. That's what we're dealing with. I'm all about making the best analogies to make things make sense, and that's what I got for you.
It made sense. Was the fucking first strike. Whatever.
Oh yeah, next time you see Chadley, challenge his bitch ass to a Shiva fight. You know, equip all your ice resistance and whatnot.
Surely.
Mm-hmm. I think you're in chapter 14... 13? Right now? Either way, there should be like a side questy area where Chadley should be around, I think. Oh, and I think the weapon shop in town here is going to sell another Cloud Sword. It used to not sell any weapons, it just had armor. I think it gives you the Mithril Sword, which gives him like a ranged, like, Moonlight Great Sword attack. It's pretty cool.
You had me at Moonlight Greatsword.
Let me tell you something about MLGS.
My fellow grounders,
It's the iconic
listen up,
Souls.
because boy do I have some news for you!
My guiding
So after
moonlight.
bombing reactors 1 and 5, what do the eco-terrorists do?
By my
They go for
side
the
all
trifecta and take out Mako Reactor 7. Another attack by amateurs who don't care about collateral damage. The sky is falling, and Avalanche is to blame. But wait! Did you know Wutai is the one funding their activities?
This lady is another character they added and they just didn't need to.
They're nothing more than pawns of Wutai, puppets dancing to the tune of their foreign masters. And that's the truth. Topside news delivered straight to your ears. That'll be 5 gil. 5 gil, come on.
Damn, man. Knew we couldn't trust Wutai to leave us alone.
It's the reaction.
She's directly related to the Angel of the Slums obvious dumbass plotline.
5 gil apiece, cough it up. The truth ain't free, you know.
It's just not worth putting in the game.
Pawns of Wutai.
But here it is.
I couldn't care less about the rest, but that shit.
Yeah, like that last chapter, I don't like the boss fight, but the Barrett stuff is fun. So that's worth it, I guess. But this is just...
There's no point in even
all
trying.
of the Angel of the Slums nonsense is just trash. This lady is too.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Tifa, listen. There's no room in this for regrets or what-ifs or any of that. All we can do is keep moving forward, keep following this path we chose. Wherever, so we can say we did all we could.
I know. But right now, instead of looking forward, you need to look around. Everyone here is terrified. So I'm asking you, don't.
I recommend walking right up to that weapons store.
I know we're short on time, but let's try to help out wherever.
Really fall?
Or are they keeping you from it?
Yeah, they were. Well, I mean, that fucking cutscene.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sold out. Mithril rod was
It says sold out because I think you already have it.
Oh.
That's why. He doesn't have a mithril sword though? That's all he's got is a bunch of shit you already got? Yeah, because sometimes these stores have shit. The reason they exist is like in case you missed it, you can get it here. But I could have sworn he sold a unique weapon. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. If you want any of that armor, maybe. 15,000. Yeah, it's fine. You'll find decent stuff as you go. I could have sworn that dude sold the mithril
Not
sword.
selling any food or water. See ya.
How far could they have gone? How far?
Yeah, she never sells shit.
Oh, Cloud. Have you seen the kids around
There's
by any
Chadley.
chance?
Right?
I haven't seen them since they left to do their patrols. I knew I should have told them to stay inside today.
Oh,
if
it's
you
Miss
do
Viola.
happen to run into them
Oh,
somewhere,
yeah.
could you tell them to come back right away? I can describe them if it'd help.
Don't worry.
Bumblebee lady?
I'll know.
Just
Yep.
stay calm and wait here. You never know.
Good for her.
They might come back on their own. Okay?
Yes.
Get you someone who can do it all.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
So you go behind that building. It's like
Good for her, is all I'm saying.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
Well, I think you probably get the good parry materia soon. No, I'm not seeing parry. Who the fuck's parry?
She in the east. Or the fat church. Look at that fucking holy shit.
I recommend fighting both of them, but back out and talk to him again and see if it changes
Cloud,
anything.
I've come up with the... to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new
Yeah, it gave you like a, yeah, it finished up. Now you should be able to buy a shit ton more materia. I've done it. I've developed new materia. Enemy skill, hell yeah.
That's it though. That's all you came up with.
Still no. Still no.
I look
That
forward
sucks.
to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions. I hope you will
crazy.
continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Alright, well.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Alright, well.
You hear about what
Press
happened
start
over
and
at
see what it says under battle intel. That's the other, it'll tell you what you need to do.
Materia is what you want when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, you got all that shit.
Gotta do the stagger effect part 3, parry materia.
Oh, okay. So that one's... So you actually have to get this, the stagger damage bonus to 200%. Okay, so this is actually going to require strats. But the good news is, the best time in the world to do it is right now. AKA, the Fat Chocobo. The Fat Chocobo is the most easy to stagger the shit out of enemy in the game. Once you stagger him, he stays staggered for like a long fucking time. So what you do is you use Tifa, you use her Unbridled Strength ability 3 times, and then you stagger him, and then you just mash triangle and just beat the shit out of him, and then just keep doing it, and then every time she gets an ability back, use Unbridled Strength and just keep triangle attacking him, and every time she hits him with a triangle ability, it increases his damage multiplier. Well, it's not an uppercut if you buff it with Unbridled Strength, is the thing. It's her combo. If it has no stacks, it just does the uppercut. If it has 2 stacks, it does Omni Strike and then an uppercut. If it has 3 stacks, it does Rise and Fall, then Omni Strike, then uppercut. So the more stacks, and you can tell because her gloves start glowing. So if they're glowing like yellow, I mean she's got like 1 stack. If they're glowing red, then she's got 2 stacks, and you can just go nuts. And if you hit him with all 3, it should fuck him up real good. And when you can be buffing her throughout the fight. Like the stacks last quite a while, and every time you increase the stacks, it refreshes the countdown. So when you finally stagger, if Tifa's already ready to go, you can just unleash some nasty fucking combos.
So you start off by using Unbridled Strength. Triangle, 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 and then use it again.
No, you start off by using Unbridled Strength and then just don't use triangle. Because if every time you use triangle, it's like consuming a stack. So if you want to keep stacking, you don't use triangle. But when you get 3 stacks, that's when, and they're staggered, that's when you use all 3 stacks. And then you use more stacks and then just keep going. And that'll keep increasing his multiplier. And that's how you do huge damage to enemies that have a shit ton of health. It's kind of, and then later on she'll get an ability that'll make it even easier to get. But right now, if you want to unlock the good materia early, you're gonna have to do without.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking.
So, the key is Tifa though. Like Tifa is like the only way to get this shit. So, because she's the one who increases the multipliers. Eris has like that one laser beam ability, but that's all she's got, and it doesn't make that big of a difference. But Tifa's all about big damage.
That's probably why Tifa's in the picture there.
No, is it? Okay, yeah. Yeah, she's the only reason that you can really get it.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed for now, but tomorrow I'm gonna fight the fucking Chocobo and Shiva of the East.
Hell yeah. Sounds good, man.
Do a quick fucking save.